If I had to start selling digital products today from zero, no audience, no email list, no clue what will work, here's exactly what I'd do differently. Because let's be honest, I made mistakes. I spent weeks creating things no one asked for, posted into the void, and hoped someone would magically find my product. But I won't let you do the same. From picking the right product, testing fast, using the right platform, and building a simple sales system that actually works, this video is going to be your shortcut. So now, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before I tell you what I'd do differently, let's talk about what I did wrong, because these mistakes cost me time, energy, and confidence, and I don't want you to repeat them. The first mistake that I made was picking the wrong product. Some were too niche, some too broad. I went too niche that I once created a digital planner, just for left-handed bullet journal lovers who also speak French. Yeah, way too specific. Hardly anyone was searching for that. Result? I didn't make a single sale. Then I made a generic productivity planner, but it was so broad that everyone else was already making them. There were way too many listings. It didn't stand out at all. Now, look for the sweet spot, which is specific but sellable. Target a clear type of person. Don't go to niche. Avoid tiny audiences, even though specific sells, but only if enough people want it, and aim for a product people are already searching for. Another mistake that I made was spending weeks creating instead of validating. I used to spend weeks, even months, perfecting a digital product before knowing if anyone even wanted it. I thought more time meant better results, but without feedback or proof, I was just guessing. Instead, share sneak peeks. Show early versions of your product to get reactions, for example, behind the scenes, mock-ups, or sketches. Ask your audience what they need, prefer, or struggle with on Instagram or Pinterest or on any other platform. Pre-sell a simple version. Offer a mini or beta version before fully creating the final product to see if people are willing to pay. If there's no interest, I don't build it. No response means no demand, so don't waste time or energy. One more mistake that I made was relying only on the platform too much or hoping for organic traffic. I thought just uploading my product to Etsy or any other platform would be enough, but guess what? Almost made no sales. I was relying on organic traffic, hoping someone would magically find me, and that almost never works when you're just starting. Relying on organic traffic is risky because you don't control the algorithm. If you don't promote your product, it can get buried and never be seen. No visibility means no sales. This is what I'd do instead to drive traffic. Create pins linked to your product, freebie, or email sign up. Pinterest works like a visual search engine. Email lets you talk directly to your audience without worrying about algorithms. Offer freebies to attract and warm up your audience. A free download or resource builds trust and brings people into your funnel. These were the mistakes I made, so yeah, they cost me time, effort, and sales, but now you don't have to learn these the hard way. But if I had to start over today, knowing what I know now, I'd do things very differently. Here are the 4 smart steps I'd follow to actually grow faster, sell sooner, and avoid the chaos I went through. So now let's start with the first one, that is, start with a problem, not a product. Instead of guessing what might sell, I'd start by finding real problems people are already talking about. The goal is to listen before creating. I'd explore Pinterest, Reddit threads, and Facebook groups related to my niche, and pay close attention to repeated questions like, how do I stay consistent with X? Or what's the best tool for Y? That is a problem. These questions reveal what people are actively looking for solutions to. When you spot a pattern, that's your product idea. Creating something that directly answers a real need gives your digital product a purpose and makes it way easier to sell, because you're offering something people already want. Just keep this in mind and you will find great products to make. The next step I'd follow will be validating first. Once you find a product idea, it's tempting to dive straight into creating the full thing. But here's the truth, not every idea is worth building. That's why the next step is so important. Validation. Before spending days or weeks crafting the perfect digital product, I now take a step back and test the idea first. It saves time, effort, and helps me avoid creating something no one actually wants. So how will you validate a product idea? It's pretty simple. Just follow this method. First, create a small sample product. Example, a simple meal tracker PDF or a one-page planner. It should be simple and easy to create. Then share it and test interest. Post about it on Pinterest, Instagram, or offer it for free or cheap. See if people download, comment, or buy. The third step is to watch for engagement. Are people using it, asking for more, or giving positive feedback? That's your green signal. If it works, level up. Turn it into a premium version by adding more pages or features, a better design, and with bonuses like a guide, templates, or extra formats. If it doesn't, you should try something else. And at last, launch your high-value product with confidence. You already know there's demand now, you just deliver something that's better than what's out there. So before you go all in, test small, because a validated idea isn't just safer, it's the smartest way to build something people actually want. The next thing I'd do is use social media smartly. When you're starting out, it's easy to feel like you need to be on every social media platform to succeed, but that's a fast track to burnout and confusion. Instead, I'd focus on one platform and use it with intention. Social media isn't just for posting pretty pictures, it's a powerful way to connect with the right people and build trust before you ever make a sale. Instead of being on every platform, I'd focus on one, like Pinterest or Instagram, and post helpful, relatable, or inspiring content around the problem my product solves. It's about showing up consistently where my audience already is and building trust. For example, if I'm selling a productivity planner, I'd share simple tips on staying focused, relatable posts about struggling with routines, or aesthetic mock-ups that inspire people to get organized, and how my products solve the problem better than other planners. Just follow this strategy and you will see your audience grow very quickly. Now you might be thinking, there are already so many amazing digital products out there and mine doesn't look that good, or I don't have the design skills, fonts, or elements to make something people will actually want. I totally get it. I felt the same way when I started. That's where Creative Fabrica comes in, your one-stop destination for all things design. Whether you need fonts, graphics, templates, illustrations, or even mock-ups, they've got everything you need in one place. And the best part? You can use all their assets with a print-on-demand license, so you're commercially covered when using them in products you sell. I personally use Creative Fabrica to design many of my own digital products. It saves me time, keeps my work looking professional, and helps me stay creative without starting from scratch every time. And right now, you can get access to everything for just $3.99 a month. It's honestly one of the best investments I've made in my creative business. I'll leave the link below so you can check it out and start creating with confidence. Now, moving on to the next step, I'd follow that is creating a simple funnel. You don't need a fancy website or complicated tech setup to start making sales. What you really need is a simple funnel, a clear, easy path that takes someone from discovering you to becoming a customer. Here's what that funnel looks like. You create a freebie through which you'll collect emails, and then you introduce your paid products through email. Freebie is something small but valuable, like a checklist, template, or sample page. This grabs attention and gives people a reason to follow you or sign up. To collect email list, use that freebie to collect emails so you can build a relationship, share tips, and later introduce your product. Once they trust you, offer them a digital product that solves the bigger version of the problem your freebie touched on. Let me know in the comments section if you want a complete tutorial on this topic. And for the tools I'd use to keep it simple, first is Gumroad or Payhip to sell your digital products without a website, ConvertKit with free plan to collect emails and send your freebie automatically, Canva to design your freebie and product, and Google Forms or Notion to deliver your freebie with just a link in bio. This way you can create a simple funnel and make sales without being dependent on any website. Before we wrap up, let me share a few powerful tools that have made selling digital products so much easier and can help you too. First up is a tool I absolutely love, Worth a Public. This website helps you figure out exactly what people are searching for online. Just type in a keyword related to your niche, and it will show you a goldmine of questions, problems, and phrases people are typing into Google. It's perfect for finding product ideas, writing better titles and descriptions, or even planning your content. Basically, it helps you stop guessing and start creating what people really want. Next up is keywordtool.com, another gem for finding what people are actually searching for. It pulls keyword ideas from Google, YouTube, Pinterest, and even Etsy, so you can discover what's trending in your niche. It's super helpful for naming your product, writing SEO-friendly listings, or just getting inspiration for what kind of products or content to create next, and you can always take their subscription for more insight. If you're selling on Etsy or just exploring it, eRank is a must-have. It helps you find top-performing keywords, track trends, and even spy on what's working for other shops. I love using it to understand what's selling, how competitive a niche is, and which tags to use. It takes the guesswork out of Etsy SEO. You should definitely check it out. Payhip is an all-in-one platform where you can sell digital products, courses, and even memberships without needing a full website. It's beginner-friendly, lets you build simple product pages. I use it when I want to quickly launch a product without tech headaches. You can also use it to give away your freebies, and you can also start your print-on-demand store with Payhip, so this website is highly recommended. This sums up this video. Were these tips helpful? Please let me know in the comments section. I hope this video was helpful. And if it was, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any upcoming useful videos. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay creative and stay awesome.